All right, so last time we finished in a bit of a weird state. Like, it was very much like a work in progress. I'm pretty sure that the tests just don't work now. Yeah, some of them fail. And this is okay. Because I've reached the point where now I need some serious refactoring to continue to make things work. So the ones that fail is test file map types. Let me just double check. So if I skip this, I run the tests again, it's all good, yeah. So the reason this doesn't work is because it was quite difficult. And I'm pretty sure it was the backend that was being quite funny. Because I had to do, what did I have to do? It was stuff here. Field.map to do refactor me. I am, oh yeah, this was bad, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so one of the reasons is that for this to be the way it is because we've come up with this problem. We have field info, which is upon a single field, and a struct has arrays of them. That has value that points to itself, which is great, but then it has like, am I an array? Am I embedded? Right, or am I a map? To be fair, I can't actually remember how embedded works. How did embed work? Embed. When we do pass embed structs, we do embedded struct fields. So yeah, we do those fields. What about embedded here? What happens here? Do we not care about embedding? Embedded. Yeah, the backend does not care. Okay. So this should still work? Great. Okay. We simplify some things. But still, it's still kind of messy because we have arrays, we have map values, and we have single values. So what I want to do is I want to follow from the Golang's AST type and make my own kind of interface from that. So I'm going to make a types.go, which unfortunately goes all the way to the bottom there, but okay. Package main. Great. So from types.go, we could probably take most of this, to be fair. Struct type, maybe not that, but the stuff that's shared between backend and frontend, at least in different files. So we have field info, struct, and then struct list. I think these will go here into this package. Great. And importantly, I wanted to find my AST. I'm going to call it struct field to be, which is an interface. Oh, I can't remember how to do interfaces in Go though. Interface must have a couple of things. Oh, I really can't remember. So, and they're gonna have a name, which is string. I can't remember how to do this. Oh, or is interface is only with they only really care about methods. Is that it? Golang interfaces. Go by example. Can't remember. Oh, so it is. Yeah, they're only methods. So what should we do here? What should we do? Should do something like a dummy thing? Maybe a print function. Print return string, I guess. And if I go type single struct field, no, not single struct field, I'm going to say basic struct field, which you are a struct. Well, we could get like a name function, right? And then we can just use a getter for the name. I know it's not very efficient, I suppose, but at least it will bind them together in some meaningful way. So instead of having name here, a basic struct field will have a type, which is string. Type type can be Golang type or a Golang struct type. Okay, and we're gonna have type array struct. So this is going to be an array. By definition, it's going to have a type string. But I wanted to bring up GIMP here to run a couple of things and do some design. Yep. Can I get just you really copying the Primogen here with opening up GIMP? But it's okay. I can't match his enthusiasm. So where's the fill tool, bro? Where is the fill tool? Fill. Give me fill. Bucket. Shift B. No. Why do you go for bricks? Just fill. So I'm struggling so much. Just okay. There we go. Cool. Now I want some whites. And I want a brush. No. Tools. Paint tools. I want a pencil. N. Okay. Can I get slightly less size? Great. Grabbing the drawing tablet here. Ah, it's all tangled up. Just bear with me 1 second. Technical difficulties. Alright, here we are. So, what I want for some of these is if you have an array type. Oh, that's still way too much, isn't it? Still a bit much. Array type, right? An array type can be really basic, and it can be this string. And you know, that would be great. I could just have my array field, and this would be type string. But that breaks down if you have stuff like, what about an array of string? How do you deal with this? Well, now because of that, you have to be a bit more complicated. You have to have type, which type itself is array field. And also, you can have an array of a map of string to string, for example. So you have to consolidate all this in a single interface. So really what you do is you go back to that base for that struct field. Let's do a little bit of red. Struct field interface, and you do type to be of a struct field. Because now you can point to an array or a map or anything, and now this is how we're going to consolidate this whole thing. And I understand I am almost building an AST from an AST, but it's worth it, I promise. I think. Let's see. But with that in mind, let's continue. So the type of an array, if it was a simple array, for example, it would just go back to the interface that would itself be the concrete basic struct field. So this is going to be of struct field, which is an interface. Array, I'm going to say array struct field. We're going to have type map struct field. Type is string, type is struct field, great. And then map struct field is going to have a key type, which is string. And from key type, and we're going to have a value, and the value is again going to be struct field. And do we make them points? We can embed the struct, well, embed in memory. Like if you allocate this, you're going to have to allocate a ton of stuff. I think later on you might want to reuse some of the pointers. So I am going to use pointers to structs, because imagine you have like a caching layer, and I know I'm like kind of pre-optimizing here, and you shouldn't really do that. You know what? Yeah, I shouldn't really do that, so I'm not going to do that. Great. And then my struct field here is going to have a name. That's the name of the struct, the order it shows up in, and its fields, which are going to be an array of struct fields. Nice. And now we break, we break so much stuff. Okay. First of all, let's fix the easy one on the front end. So we have, I didn't find field info. Field info because field info now becomes, where are my types? I closed that. Struct field. Oh yeah. Okay, so great. We get this to work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go basic field. Okay, where the field dot and you are basic struct field. Impossible assertion. Why? Oh, they all need to have a name. Whoops, I forgot about that. So we're gonna have func. It's gonna pass s, which is a pointer to basic struct field. I can never remember if it's a pointer or a full thing. I'm gonna say pointer in case that it wants to change it and not copy it every time, or copy. I honestly can't remember why you'd want either. The name. Turn s dot. Oh yeah, we still need name. Field name string. Let's make it lowercase, so it's private. Or actually, let's call name lowercase. Let's go around adding these. That's that name. There we go. Now it's bound by that interface. At least it should be. Okay, the code not used. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go if okay. We're gonna do this for basic field dot name, which is a getter. And basic field dot type. Great. And if the error is equal to that. What was it before? And we add the type. At some point we're gonna have to add something else. Okay, I'll go with it. Confused. I can't remember. So then, if okay, and we're gonna do a nested if, but yeah, if error is equal to Node.js type, then we do this equal to Node.js type. Otherwise, we do local Validators plus or equal to actually we're going to split these into local volumes plus or equal to type if it is. Otherwise, we're going to do we don't even need to assign that. We will, just because I think it's a little bit neater. Here we go. We're going to do basic fields dot type plus this, comma, and then this, and return local bot, and then nil. Okay, so this is the basic fields. Great. I'm going to get rid of you. Wait, doesn't everyone want this here? Field.name. I think everyone wants this. Yeah. Great. Then we can get rid of you. Array field. Okay is equal to field.array struct field. If okay. Don't you implement? Oh, yeah, I only did one of them. Okay, so we're gonna do array struct field here, and then map struct field. Cool. We're gonna maybe add the array. Good. Then local output is gonna be, and then we're gonna append type. Append type gets the JS type. How does this work? I can't remember why that's there. There's probably a reason. So, oh, I know the reason. Yeah. So we have array field dot the type. Yeah, here we would need to consider array of array. Yeah, this function has to be way recursive. Like, quite recursive. Okay. But the left side doesn't have to be recursive. So I think what I can do is I get func get single field type. Let's grab you. String error. Get single field type. This would probably be where some testing would come in useful. Yeah, I'm gonna need some testing for that function. But to do that, I need to have a project that compiles. So I'm just gonna do this underscore and define field info. How about we just comment you out and we just return to do. What else do we have? What else is going on? Struct field. You take struct field, don't you? Oh, basic struct field. Okay, good. There we go. That's the back end. It's going to break, but I want some tests. Okay, here I think we can do quite a lot better. So instead of field info, we can do struct field. Okay. This is for the path dependency. After we do so, we return a basic struct field with name, lowercase, type, what? Wait, what? Basic struct field? Yeah, but it assumes same interface. Isn't that like the whole point? Golang return interface from function, but use struct. I'm confused. What do they have here? So they have this. Do I need to take this and then like pass in struct field? Yo, I'm so confused. Basic struct. This is something that I definitely should know, and I'm actually struggling. So not great. Of struct field, change around the inside. Delete to there, basic struct. Could I then, oh, I think I might just have to be more explicit. So I can't just do this, but I can do this. Okay, good. That makes a lot more sense. So the map field is going to be a map struct field. It doesn't need map. It does need name, and the key is map struct field. It's a key value, key type. Key type is going to be that, and it's also going to have value. Oh, I know why it needs. Oh no. Value type. What's value type? Oh yes, got you. And here you're gonna be a map struct field with lowercase name, key value, and type is gonna be a basic struct field with name. I guess name is just really shared between them all. Which it need not be. I think I could definitely refactor that in the future. Is there value type here? Something. Oh, I can't. What goes there? The front end. Okay, yep. Past the dependencies, then we have our map. Need some more space. Map. At the bottom we had type value ident, yeah, dot name. Field type is unknown. Our value. Key type, not key value. Great. We'll keep it in line for now. I don't love it. This is gonna be basic struct field, lowercase n. You can go struct field type, but here I'm gonna have to make struct field array struct field. Just gonna have name field 0 dot name, and we're gonna get the type, which is gonna be field dot just field 0. That's it, yeah. Okay. What do we have here? On this parameter, I can go to underscore. Okay, so now we are ready to kind of test out our types on the front end a little bit. Okay, work in progress. Refactoring the types. Okay, backend underscore test.go. And here I want to test specifically a new function. That's going to be func get struct field type, which I think is going to have the same signature as this. It's going to return string or error. And start off with saying return errors dot whoa dot new, not implemented. This, and this. Okay. Package main. Func test simple type t pointed to testing.t. Get this validators is equal to make this struct. I think it's a map string to boolean. Can't remember. Oh, map string to uint. Yeah, because they position an array. Yeah. And then counter var counter uint equals 0, and then the field, basic field, which is gonna be basic struct field with a name to be the name of this struct field would be just name, and then the type is gonna be, let's say something basic like string. Okay, so then we're going to go validators, we're going to go pointer to counter and then basic field. Output error, so if error is not equal to nil, t dot fail now, t dot log followed by fail, that's fine, so then we put in the error there. And we also t.log the output. We don't need to because there is no. And then we go. We're going to write expected is equal to, for this particular backend, we're going to expect for the type, so this is stuff after the colon, and we're assuming the space is there. It's just going to be string like this. If validators, oh, do we give it a side effect? Yes, we do. Validators, if the length of validator is not equal to 1, t.error validate t.error f datas should have length 1 got this. Validators, okay. Validators get string, so string is what we have. If not exist, t dot error f should have gotten string, and validators got this, so let's actually do this, and then let's do just error, and then for key in range of validators, t dot error key. Is there a method for this to get the key? No. Okay. Key plus new line. That's probably a better way of doing that. And lastly, if output is not equal to expected, t dot error should have gotten expected value. Very straightforward. T dot log We can actually do it up here. Log t dot log the output. Okay. So go test this dash run test simple type. Okay. I think we can do the film now. Like, we don't actually have to move forward with any of these. There we go. Not implemented. Great. So what we do is we say basic field and OK as to whether field dot basic struct field if OK, and actually we want the same code as we had in here. JS type error get JS type, and the go type is going to be, we're going to define it here as basic field dot type. So we're going to return this. Otherwise we return that. We keep no other state. Oh wait, no, not basic field type, right? If it's not JS error, we do return basic field type, but if otherwise we do return JS type. Cool. So I think you have enough to pass. Oh god. You have enough to work now. Oh, okay, with the validators. If we reach down here, we should maybe add validators counter yes type. Should have got an expected value. String summing comma. Oh, let's not do the commas here actually, because that would be big kerfuffle. Let's just do this. How's you? String should have got an expected value. Now I think the test is wrong. Oh no. Just type plus brackets. Yeah, we should have brackets as a basic type. Yes, nice. Let's continue. Yeah. Nope. Let's say, so we tested string. Let's just test Golang type. So if we have stuff like test dep struct type, as in we have the type to be like another struct, something like this, and then here we would be another struct. Simply should have length 0. We don't need this, and there we are. Nice. Nope. Yank around the brackets. Oh no, but now I need. There we are. Test array type. Okay, so now we have the type is no longer a basic struct type. It's going to be an array struct type, where the type is a basic struct field name. Well, I'm going to have to extract that name out. That's not great. And the type is going to be, let's just try and do some other stuff, so like int64. What do I expect from here? I expect an array of number, array field 1. Let's actually, yeah, let's just do that. Okay. array fields. Good. And now we need these cases again. Should have length 2. Array. Number. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't actually run that second one. Test struct type. And because this is a package, and if I want to run this particular file, let's prefix them all with the test backend, so then I can do regex on this. Test backend and test backend. Great. Test backend. Backend array types not implemented. Because it reaches the end. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we know it's not a basic field, so what if it's an array field? Okay, field.array struct field. If okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to say, we're going to do maybe add Validators counter array, and then we're going to do rec value and then an error of get struct field type validators counter and array field dot type. If error is not equal to nil, return this and surface the error. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to return array open brackets plus the recursive value plus close brackets and nil. How's that? That works. Oh, nice. And I want to do this this test. It's very similar test again. Test backend array struct type. What we're going to do instead of int64, we're going to do another sum struct. And this is going to be sum struct. Should have length 1, should have gotten array, shouldn't have gotten this one. Are you alright? Yes, nice, you stand. Okay, so test backend. So now we tested array types. Test backend array type. Array struct field name type is going to be basic struct field. And you know, let's be creative here. Why don't we do let's not be creative here. I was gonna do something stupid that would make the test like really kind of not easy to follow. So let's do let's for 64. No, let's do bool. It's bool, right? Not boolean. Yeah, bool. So it's gonna be array of boolean this. There we are. So array should be found. 9. This should be boolean should exist. Should have gotten boolean invalidators. Okay. Nice. Okay. Continuing the test. Test backend map type. So map struct field is going to have a name of name, doesn't really matter. The key type, type, let's just say string. That's kind of the most common, I would say. And then the value of it would be, let's say, basic struct field. Name, and then the type uint. With uint, we could actually be a little bit more clever on the generation, but let's not get into that right now. What this would be, I now forget. So, what would it be? Oh yeah, it was a record, wasn't it? It was a record. Yeah, record of. In this case, it would just be number. Record, number. Yeah. Not implemented. Great. We can do some coding. So map field. Okay. Field dot map struct field. If it is, maybe add the validators. The counter record. Let's copy some of this. The recursive value we grab. We put it inside our record. Map field dot value. Yeah. Okay, record 0. Do I not account for uint in the JS type? I guess I don't. Okay, so how many do we have? X, uint. Yeah, same as these. Oh, should we see some Vim macro time? Let's do u. Let's do that 4 times. Very nice. Okay. I need an extra fall through in there. They all fall through into number. Very nice. So now the map type works, but you know. Test backend map array struct type. Let's just start being chaotic now that we're a bit confident. Key type's going to be string, but this is going to go to be a map that goes to an array struct field. It's going to have type of array, backend array struct type. So it's going to be a map to an array, and let's go basic struct name type string. This is going to be a record to an array, record to an array of string. So it's going to be 3. Record to an array to a string. Yeah, there. That works. I think that was it. That's like all the code we need. And let's just do test backend chaos. Let's start with array. Let's wrap all of that in an array struct field with name. Then the type is going to be this. I kind of would like GoFMT to do this for me. It maybe does, and I just never really tried. I know it like keeps it when you have done it, so surely wouldn't be very difficult to tell it to do it. Cool. So we have a map that goes to arrays. That goes to map struct field that has name, that has key type string. That goes to a value of map struct type. That goes to an array struct type. That goes to a type of basic struct type name type string. So this would be an array of a record of an array of a record of an array of string. Love that. Nearly. So what do we have? We have array, record, array, record. Record, record. Did it add one? Did not. Nice, cool. So we're like pretty feet generating recursive backend types. Types, really nice. And you can kind of, it's like you can picture a world where this function is given like the formatting. So what I'm saying is like this is for Valibot, but it need not be. It could be for other things. I only use Valibot because like I really want this in one of my projects. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. But you could have Zod, and you could have other languages, right? This is not just for JavaScript. It can be actual TypeScript types if you want. It could be GraphQL types. It could be any number of types. It could be open schema. It could be gRPC types. I think that's the thing. Oh no, those are more for procedural calls. You could have any language type. You could have C structs. You could have whatever the hell you want implemented in the formatting. Right now I'm hard coding because with TDD we should only implement what we have as long as it's within reason. With here we could go back and format and say like get array literal, or get closing bracket, or if you even need a closing bracket, stuff like that, which is really cool. Okay, now let's use this and get the rest of our tests to pass, because some of them don't. Many of them don't even, because we have neglected some of this. So let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's a tab. Let's actually do /t there. Oh, this is going to break so many things if I do /t. Okay, but it's the right thing to do. And then here you do, actually we could just do type value error is equal to get single field get struct field type. Let's put you guys validators, the counter in the field And then if error is not equal to null, we surface the error. Otherwise, we return plus type value plus a new line, a comma, and a new line, and nil. And then all of this code can die. And yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, test same package. Let's start with pass tests. Let's do some more Vim actions. So let's go func. Actually, okay, let's start here. N test 1, 2, 3 pass basic pass, and we stop. If we do this and 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 you and you. Okay, we can now do dash run test basic pass simple struct 1. That already crashes, and it crashes backend 101. Oh, it fails here. Oh yeah, I remember this being well scuffed. Oh, because the rec get last type. Yeah, we need to. That needs to be way cleverer. Way more clever. This rec get last type. It needs to be quite similar to the other one, actually. We need to dig in to see if we depend on a type. I would say quite similar to this, actually. But it's a little bit simpler. If okay, return basic field dot type. If okay, return get last type of array field dot type. Oh, wait. I could actually do this up here. I can have type string, right? And they all implement type. Oh, but not all of them return string. Okay, never mind. Trying to be a little bit clever there. And if that probably works at some point. Here we return rec get last type of map field dot type value, and here we panic. Should never reach the end. Oh, actually, this whole thing is done in a switch. Field dot type case. We've done switches here. This struct type return t is equal to that t dot type. What was the syntax? T switch. Oh, there you go. Nope. What did I do here? Get struct field type. Why have I just broken that? Oh, because this is a bit broken. Alright. Case. Array struct type. Return. Get last t dot type. And in case the map struct type we fall through. Not fall through in type switch. Really? Fair. I guess t dot value. Anyways, and then default panic switch should be exhaustive. And there you go. Yeah, this project is becoming a lot simpler now that like I embrace the recursiveness of things, which is usually how, you know, AST stuff goes. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, this is all broken because of the tabs. Yeah. I don't know if new vim is giving me actual tabs there or not. When I press tab, or if it's converting it to spaces, I literally can't tell. Also, I shouldn't be here. I should be here. Basic parse simple struct 1. It's not. Okay. So I need to do a tab here. How do I do a tab? I want to do a tab. Golang insert special character insert tab in multi-line string. How to write multi-line strings in code? Oh, well, we know how to do that, but oh, is it this? For Golang, yeah. Should we care? You know what? Like, this is being quite pedantic. So I'm not going to do it for now, at least. Oh, yeah, I mean, there are all tabs there, so I don't really know what's happening there, but anyways, gonna do a tab. Okay, test basic parse. Okay. So test basic parse array types. They got hello, array, object, array. Oh, it's just the order, right? Then it goes string, then it goes number. Test basic parse map types simple. Is it the same thing? String test basic parse map types array simple. My god, they really are getting out of hand. Great. You whoa, no, not you. Test basic. Nice. Just run them all. Oh, beautiful. Fix all tests. Oh, no. Okay, that's really nice. Great. The backend file is getting a bit big, I think, and it's getting some stuff I don't think is that relevant. But okay, our dependencies is all working, and I really don't like this function, the order struct field function. Much room for improvement, yeah. For sure. maybe add. So basically I implemented a set to do, you are literally a set, mate. With insert order, which I don't think a set guarantees, but you know, could be implemented. Yeah, that's that. I think this basically covers most of what I wanted to test, but I think the real test would be when I unskip you, test file. This is the thing we skipped right at the beginning. Oh, and it works. Okay, let's do some more stuff. Test basic parse chaos. Test basic parse chaos. Yeah, let's do format, let's do type. Big type, which is going to be a struct that's going to have field A. It's going to be an array. Can I do an array of map to, of string to form map? I actually I'm curious to see what the hell happens there. Yeah. Okay, so we have this very big type. And because we depend on that one, the for map should come first. And you should have const big type, which is an object type of A, which is an array of record of for map. It's not even that bad. Dash run test basic parse chaos. That can work this and then this. There we go. Let's make it worse by having a field B, which is a map of string to a map of string to an array of map of string to for map. There we go. Whatever that is. So we're going to have B record to a record to an array of an array of an array of a record of for map. Ah, it just works flawlessly. It just works. Feats more aggressive testing. And we'll call it there for today. But really, really exciting. We have the recursive types, which is kind of what I wanted to do. They're all looking very nice indeed, and this little interface. And you know, the project is it's coming together. It's, you know, we can take a little bit of time and like reflect, because we started off in a really rough project because I didn't really know which way to take it. Take this project, like what to do, but we always use tests to drive the development, and now I'm very sure of where I want the project. So it's not that like I didn't have a clear idea in mind when I started. I know I wanted to get valuable types. I didn't know how specific I wanted to be, how to, you know, do dependencies, all that stuff. I didn't even consider like map types to start at the beginning, like maps and structs and stuff like that. But now we have what I think is very good and quite robust code. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turning out. The last thing that I need to do is anonymous types, right? So if you have, let's go over here. If you have type a struct hello, and you can have an array of a struct of, you know, B, you can have an anonymous struct here. So we're going to have to deal with that. But that is for next chapter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.